Welcome to TV station of 易经风水 Weixin TV. Today is Monday, May 22nd, 2017. This is Julie, serving you the news of new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao of this week. First, along with the PhD Weixin Virtuous Fellow students, we are following our Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi's footprint to Nepal for a pilgrimage. At the sacred places, Labuni and Kapilavastu, where Buddha was born, and the temple of Manjushri Bodhisattva. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi introduced their feng shui and enlightened the students with the mechanism of Chan and the magnificent Dharma under the Bodhi tree.
Weixin Shengjiao Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi, along with the PhD students, embarked on a pilgrimage to Nepal on May 7th. For the architectural beauty in the Buddhist nation Nepal, the feng shui treasure lands Lumbini and Kapilavastu, which witnessed the birth of Buddha, are must-sees. Their Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi spontaneously instructed some of the magnificent Dharma and verified the truthfulness of the law of karma. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi visited Kathmandu, the sacred land of Manjushri Bodhisattva. He saw the delicate and special Buddhist architecture of Nepal and introduced the solution to the deadlock of Yang House and the feng shui of the monkey shrine, Swayambhuna. There they observed the dragon landscape and why it brings prosperity. On May 9th, they arrived at the historical remains of Kapilavastu to investigate the feng shui that gives birth to the great spiritual mentor Buddha. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi instructed the PhD students that the wisdom and life of Buddha is infinite, yet every human being and every event and every object in the world is impermanent. He enlightened the students to strive for the good and establish their own kingdoms of Dharma preaching. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi and PhD students came to Lumbini, where Buddha was born. Here, the Grandmaster gave a speech to his students.
所以每个人出席拢有出席的不同。 咱拢赞叹，包括咱大家出席来世间，咱嘛爱赞叹。你可能伫医院生的款，现在较好运嘛，那我们赞叹任何一个人来到世间拢有伊的成就，所以讲叫做众生一律平等，佛道叫众生一律平等，这是咱迄个消除咱更高的我慢的心，那至于这点呢，这个点，咱呢来研究啦，研究家呢是安家出席出来会变遐老的囡仔呢，不是在这里出席的会老的囡仔啦，而是在彰化。昨天咱去那个什么什么城？嘉宾罗卫城啦，嘉宾罗卫城。 伫迄个伊的皇宫，做卯山有象，地周陵第二爻第二爻呢变成地雷户，而且他的这个叫做阿育王甲伊的夫人因大迄个皇宫迄个嘛是地周陵，卯酉地周陵，这同源一气，自然伫迄个是伊出世的所在，伊伫遐出。 灵气是都要发生啊，从那里发生的所在啦，所以咱追根溯源，今日专家来遮看，伊遮唔是直接出世高人，咱个高人直接出世出来啦，直接生出来，真正的高人伫倒来，伫昨咱去迄个嘉宾什么罗卫城嘉宾罗卫城啦。 你伫遐出世的，伫遐怀孕，怀胎，这地灵人杰就是伫迄个位。
Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi then visited the temples built and maintained by other countries. He taught the students about the knowledge of the orientation of temple, its relations with local climate, and the fact that the design of the temple should fit the requirement of a shape that resembles putting the palms together. He encouraged the students to hold their palms together and try to touch the hearts of Buddha, Bodhisattvas, and the deities. Respect the universe, and the world will be in peace. The last schedule of the journey, in front of the cemetery of Sudodana, Grand Master Hunyuan Chanshi once again delivered the idea of the law of karma and reminded the virtuous fellows to cultivate themselves by keeping an eye of what they say. He also warned the virtuous fellows that the supernatural powers are powerless when karma strikes, by telling the story of the genocide of the Sakyas. Weixin News, Nepal.
Director Zhang Xingfang, Research and Development Center for Religious Affairs, Master Yuan Zun of Yijing University, Master Yuan Qing, Manager of Weixin TV Station, on May 12, attended the Far East New Religion presentation, which took place in University of Bordeaux. Besides introducing the scholars, the history and development of Weixin Shengjiao, Yijing Feng Shui education, Yijing divination and application, and Weixin TV station, building a tight relationship with friends from the international community and international religious community is what we are working on. Let's take a look at the footage.
On May 12th, Weixin Shengjiao was invited to Far East New Religion session held by University of Bordeaux in France to lecture and introduce Weixin Shengjiao to international scholars. Aside from Weixin Shengjiao, Vietnam Gao Taijiao and Korean Da Xunzhen Li Hui also gave some lectures in this session. The Director of Research and Development Department of Weixin Shengjiao, Zhang Xingfang, reported the history, organization, the spirits of helping others, the religious concept, the way we teaching I Ching and current scale of Weixin Shengjiao. And then Master Yuan Zun briefly introduced I Ching Feng Shui with actual cases and demonstrated how to use I Ching. The attending scholars were all very interested in I Ching Feng Shui, and we immediately invited a French scholar to use turtle shell and bamboo for divination, and then Master Yuan Zun explained the trigram to attending scholars. In the end, the manager of Weixin TV introduced how Weixin TV operates and played some videos, which put a perfect end of this session. The Zhang director gave the calligraphy work written by Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi to University of Bordeaux. In addition, we gave away Feng Shui study of Yang House in English version and the newest introduction of Weixin Shengjiao, which were both taken by attending scholars actively. In the evening banquet, many French professors all expressed their strong interest in Yijing Feng Shui, and they thought it was interesting and fascinating. Bordeaux has a name of small Paris, and the whole city are full of churches and buildings in 15th and 18th century. The natural and light yellow sunshine makes everything look so quiet, soft, and peaceful. The area of the University of Bordeaux is the largest school in Europe because it combines 3 campuses. The lecture carried out smoothly, and the demonstration of the divination was a small climax in this time. Furthermore, we greeted Vietnam Gao Taijiao and Korea Da Xunzhen Li Hui joyfully and promised to cooperate in next session in next year. Weixin News.
Take a break. We will come back soon. Through a weekly-based independent topic, we are giving our dear audience a clear picture of Weixin Shengjiao, including our religious culture, Yijing education, social service, and academic development, to break the wall standing between our heart. We start from Weixin Shengjiao feature story. Now, let's take a look at today's topic.
Hello everyone, A弥陀佛. This is Stephanie. Welcome to watch today's feature story. Back to year 1999, September 21st, severe earthquake occurred in Taiwan with 7.3 Richter magnitude scale. There were over 2,000 people killed, over 10,000 people injured, and $10 billion worth of damage done. It included approximately 51,000 buildings fully collapsed and 53,000 buildings crooked or damaged. During that time, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi instructed that we shall treat others the way we want to be treated. Therefore, He appointed Weixin Shengjiao Merit Foundation set up a group of people as loving care service. They devoted their time and efforts wholeheartedly to provide disaster relief. Through using the magnificent Dharma of Yijing Feng Shui, the group provided survey and planning on the damaged buildings and constructions from the public and schools. And the services they provided are all free. They have rebuilt 99 elementary schools and junior high schools and over 3,000 houses. All the reconstruction were applied treasured Chinese culture Dharma, Yijing Feng Shui. Loving Care Service was a pioneer of Weixin Shengjiao on providing social responsibility services. The services implement the goal to benefit all sentient beings with Yijing Feng Shui. In year 2000, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi established Loving Care Service. He instructed that the implementation of the service just happened by the way of nature. It provided a platform for everyone to practice Dharma. Meanwhile, he encouraged each and everyone could get together as one team, develop teamwork spirit, and get rid of selfishness to the public. Exclude selfishness, the services would be eternal without end date, and the whole team would accomplish the mission to benefit the society. The majority of the Loving Care Service members are students from 1st to 6th intermediate class of Yijing University. They were divided by nature, gender, and region. Each team has 3 members. They reported to Weixin Shengjiao Merit Foundation directly. They complete requests one by one to the members or Weixin Virtuous Fellows. During almost 1 year preparation and training, the team Loving Care Service officially processed the requests from the public on February 10, 2002. The first request was created on February 16th in the same year. As of now, they have provided services throughout Taiwan and overseas. Since Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi established Weixin Shengjiao, all virtue fellows always use Yijing Feng Shui to benefit all human beings. Loving Care Service is the bridge between our religion and sentient beings. Loving Care Service provides Yang House survey without any charges and delivers basic Feng Shui knowledge to people while serving them. We hope the services can bring advantages to each and every household and take this opportunity to spread knowledge of Yijing Feng Shui to the community. Afterwards, harmonious families make peaceful society. Peaceful society makes fortune country, and fortune country makes our ultimate goal, world peace. Thank you for watching today's feature story. See you next week.
In the religious culture of Weixin Shengjiao, reciting sutra is directly linked with eliminating cataclysm. The goal of reciting sutra is for world peace. The process of sutra recitation includes writing the testimony and the sutra recitation merge booklet to credit the merge to the ancestors. The starting point of World Peace Taichung Temple Abbot Master Yuan Yi on May 16 at Wangcan Laozu Hall had the Sutra Recitation Merge booklet submitted by the Virtuous Fellow stamped. Now, let's learn about the origin of Sutra Recitation Merge booklet together.
On the 16th of this month, in front of the Wangcan Laozu's lotus seat, inside the Laozu Hall on the 8th floor of the Taichung Temple, Master Yuan Yi deputized for Wangcan Laozu and the Grandmaster in stamping a double dragon seal on the individual merit registers from all regions. This was to certify the merits gained by the virtuous fellows for chanting sutras and making penitential offerings in 2016. This outstanding merit is then dedicated to all generations of their ancestors. Master Yuan Yi explained to everyone the origins of the merit registers.
这一本是师父在民国101年有一次法会的时候，他打坐禅定，他看到很多的祖先呢，每个人都拿一本功德簿，请师父签名。师父第一次看到，这是什么？拿什么？他说我们家的家人在维新圣教送了很多的经，功德很大。我们这些祖先需要这个功德，所以他所诵经的功德，我们这些子子孙孙所诵经的功德，我们要请师父帮我们签名。
After the Grandmaster had awoken, he instructed the publishing house to print merit registers based on what he had seen, in order to record the merits gained by the virtuous fellows for chanting sutras and making penitential offerings. At the same time, he assigned all branch temple abbots the task of stamping the seal.
所以师父就给各个道场发了一个这个双龙印，这是师父亲自颁给各个道场的住持，代表师父来盖个这个章。
Each year, on March 26th, during the Wangchan Laozu birthday celebration, after the submission of edicts from heaven, the Weixin virtuous fellows are to record all their merits, and then hand in the merit registers at local branch temples, in order to have them stamped. The outstanding merit is then transmitted to one's ancestors back in the hall in one's home region. Weixin News reporting from Taichung.
Take a break. We will come back soon. If every one of us understands or learns Yang House Feng Shui, day selection, I Ching, and utilizes I Ching, we will realize that how closely I Ching Feng Shui and our daily lives are intertwined. The magnificent Dharma of Weixin Shengjiao is modern, practical, and contemporary. Its characteristics are best manifested through the social services offered by branch temples. Let's dive into this week's topic, groundbreaking.
The virtuous fellow Su from 18th Intermediate Class of Kaohsiung Branch Temple is going to build a new factory in this year 2017. Master Yuan Cong was invited by Su last year to set the appropriate orientation and location of the outer front door of the new factory with correct feng shui. Due to the concern of the bad energy of last year called San Sha Nian, the construction of the new factory was postponed to this year. Recently, the virtuous fellow Su invited Master Yuan Pu and lecturer Yuan Tian to lead the sutra chanting group of Kaohsiung Branch Temple to perform the benediction ritual of groundbreaking ceremony. The holy seats for Wangchan Laozu, 33 Jet Emperor, and deity of fortune and virtue were set piously in mandala. The sutras such as Wangchan Laozu Profound Sutra and Deity of Fortune and Virtue Sutra, Guigui Immortal Master Heavenly Virtue Sutra, were sincerely chanted. The statement of benediction was piously presented to heaven under the blessings and witness of Fundamental Master Wangchan Laozu and all holy deities to pray for the safety during the construction and the prosperity of the new factory to benefit all people and country. The virtuous fellow Su piously prepared the vegetarian feasted offering with incenses, flowers, 7 fruits, red sticky rice balls, smoke cakes, and gold silver paper monies, such as Taiji Jin and Shou Jin. After chanting Guigui Immortal Master Heavenly Virtue Sutra at auspicious time at midnight, lecturer Yuan Tian first purified the construction area of the outer front door of the new factory through religious rites. And then Master Yuan Pu led Su's family to use hammer to perform groundbreaking by shouting Kai Gong Da Ji, which means great auspiciousness on opening. Lecturer Yuan Tian then further purified the inner and outer areas of the new factory through religious rite. After the sutra chanting group sincerely chanted Wang Can Laozu Profound Sutra and Deity of Fortune and Virtue Sutra, all holy deities were piously seen off. The benediction ritual of groundbreaking ceremony was successfully completed. After successfully ending the benediction ritual of groundbreaking ceremony, Lecturer Yuan Tian helped Su's family set the prototype outer front door and also explained to them regarding the position, style, and size of the outer front door so as to obey the wondrous dharma of correct feng shui to perform the upcoming construction of the new factory. We sincerely wish the virtuous fellow Su the prosperity of the new factory to benefit people, country, and all sentient beings. Weixin News, Kaohsiung.
Among the Chinese instruments, the erhu and the violin are most alike. Both are featured with instruments with different ranges, the soprano, alto, and bass, in either solo play or musical ensemble. Both instruments carry out outstanding performances. On May 16, the Taiwanese cutting-edge musician Abby Lee was invited to perform for our program Weixin Music Hall. We are appreciating her wonderful talent in music and understanding why she could defeat many professionals and got accepted by Central Conservatory of Music in Beijing successfully.
Weixin Concert Hall invited Miss Li Ruihan, who is studying Chinese music at the National Taiwan University of Art and plays well at Huqing. Let her tell the encounter that how she met Huqing and the life between her and Huqing. Miss Li has opened her life with erhu since she was studying elementary school. She graduated from music class in the senior high school. She is going to graduate from Chinese music department at the National Taiwan University of Arts. Then she will go to Beijing Central Conservatory of Music to keep studying erhu. She learned about music from famous Miss Zhou Tingzhen, Zhang Puying, and Chen Shufen. Also instructed by masters Xiao Baiyong, Liu Changfu, Yu Hongmei, Sun Feng, Wang Ying, and Yan Jieming. Before Miss Li goes to China this time, she played erhu gracefully for the audiences in Weixin Concert Hall, including heroics and powerful, to commemorate countless national heroes in thousands of years. The third movement, Zhonghuanji, which showed praise and consolation, praised for the gallantry and the persistence of the Chinese nation from past to present, and faithful ideas and beliefs. Chu Song, which is about the sadness in Farewell My Concubine and the feeling about Wu Jiang committing suicide. Henan Melody is about fresh melody and rich local flavor to show vividly that Henan people's pride for their hometown and master's pride, and played 4 different styles of erhu followed by Yu Xi, who is famous Taiwan poet. Led audiences to enjoy the different style of erhu and welcome audiences listen to the erhu music together. Weixin News at Taichung.
Weixin News devotes itself to providing you with the most diverse and ample information of the developments and news of Weixin Shengjiao. Thank you for tuning in today's Weixin News. Please join us every Monday at 11:30 p.m. and every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Wang Can Laozu bless you and your family. See you next week.